Okay, so I have a little bit of a crazy connection to make here. So Tesla announced that they wouldn't be installing solar off the grid anymore. Only going to be installing solar on the grid. So they completely succumb to the man, to the government, full spectrum domination, and have decided that no longer is off-the-grid solutions possible. You have to be on the grid. You have to get everything in one solution, and that's it. So I'm just going to go from there into something else that has happened recently, in which I was thinking, why would Tesla do this? Why would Tesla do such an asshole, arrogant thing? Force people who could be off the grid, who wanted to be off the grid, to be forced to be on the grid because, well, first of all, the system wants full spectrum domination. The smart meters in your house, your meters, no one's going to be able to see this video now, more than likely. If you're able to see this right now, it's a miracle. Okay, so if you're watching this, it's a miracle. But your smart meters in your house, they're able to know exactly what you're doing, what you're watching, what you're running, everything that you're doing can build actual much more data than you think that they would be able to get out of it. They're able to get much more than you able to think that they're able to get out of that. They can get out of that. So that's why they want to be hooked up to the meter. They want you to be hooked up to the grid, okay? But they're going to control the grid is what they're trying to do. They're trying to take over the grid. And so you're forced to be on the grid, so you have to follow all the procedures and rules of the grid and all the bullshit. I'm like, why would Tesla do this? Why would they do such an asshole thing to no longer sell their solar arrays and all their shit? And I was thinking, with all their collusion with Starlink and everything that's going on with there, could easily be something to do with SpaceX. So I'm thinking, what could it be with SpaceX? What has just recently happened with SpaceX? Did SpaceX just get any boost from government funding? Boost from government sources? Yes, they did. They did receive boost from government sources. They received the contract to land Starship on the moon. Okay? So now we're building the image that more and more Tesla is willing to do what is best for profit and have no backbone, as it usually plays out in this universe, as it always fucking goes, like clockwork. It's always the same. Anyways, what I say is that this greed of companies, this greed of not standing for something. You have to stand for something. If you don't stand for something, you'll stand for not just for making a profit. You gotta stand for much more than that, and you stand for more. But I decided to waver a part of a different one of their businesses to gain a contract in another business, and to sell out to the system and sell out to not having a backbone. That turns you into a snake. And when you're a snake, you lose everything that it means to disconnect from that in this world. And it's very typical. It's typical. And it doesn't get much more typical than that. Anyways. It'd be very easy for them to sell out. And if that's what has happened, then it's just typical. Okay? It's just business as fucking usual on this goddamn planet. Just drink my fucking tears here. Give up on the idea that anything will ever be what we want it to be. What we chase it to be. No matter how many times I come to this place. How many times I make different variations of this fucking video. It all ends up to be the same bullshit. All in the end. Anyways, I'm gonna get too fucking serious with that. I hope y'all can see what's going on here, and that they have obviously sold out to attain another front, and for their own gain. It's a double gain for them. It was a gain for them, and because it was a double gain, they decided to do it. It was already a gain for them to do that. That's a double gain. It's like, hey, you want that? You're going to make sure that we get good funding and we get good cooperation. We're on the same level here. We're working together. I guess we probably had no other option, but it's still just disheartening, to say the very least. Anyways. Fuck. I'll talk to you all later. I love you all so much. And I'm glad to be here with you. So, hope you all have a glorious, magnificent, wonderful existence and you enjoy your lives. Just have fun. That's all that matters. Enjoy the experiences. Your three-dimensional bodies. Till next time, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I love you all. Bye.